bodies than they've had during that 7-game losing streak. So
here's Gilman, knocked down 1 out of 4 the other night. He has been one of dunks for Modest this year. Of course, leads the team in that category. Smith and Phillips each have 14. White for 3. Good.
And they came down off a little pin down.
But I think Billy Donovan would appreciate more of those. Drives to the rim. Wolf for 3. Good.
Tell you what, Danny Wolf's going to be special.
Yep.
He's a big forward.
Good cut by Modest. Uses the left hand to score at the rim.
Well, that's why he's so good, because he can use either hand to stay down, make him shoot over and extend the hand. Don't just give him a free run to the basket.
Deep. Kobe White 3.
From Bartlett, Illinois. Bang, bang, bang.
Side and punched it. Clowney found Wolf, who takes it in with the right hand and smoothly scores off the window. Wild sequence.
Well, if you're the Bulls, wide open as the league is.
Smith, hop step inside. Jalen Smith is starting to see a lot more in the road. Wolf, Claxton. Man, pass Bruzelis, and he attacks and jams.
See that the closeouts are not very good right now in the early going. You have to.
With Cam Thomas. Here is Smith, the kick out for White, looking for another 3.
Bang, 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 all the way from Carroll Street.
He blocked by Bruzelis. Clowney got it back, banging away, he scores.
I'll tell you what, he's a strong kid.
Sure is.
He's a lot bigger when you see him up close.
Different roles this year. Here's Dosunmu off the bench. Kick out for Smith, and he hits.
Smith in the corner.
Trailed by 20 in the early stages of the fourth on Friday. Came all the way back to make it a game. Took the lead late, in fact. Gilman, another 3.
And covering for one another.
Yep.
But when these guards are out here, they got to do the same thing. They got to take that role. Goes Trace.
Bulls are, as he's playing on a 1-year qualifying offer. He's hoping to be paid well at the end of this season. Vucevic to the next one.
And Vuce is starting to.
Jones trying to break down Thomas. Kicks to Dosunmu for a triple.
Bang, bang, bang. Give me the hot sauce.
A lot of it so far. Has a pair. You did not see him the other night. Here is Vucevic. Blow ball.
Turn back the clock, Vuce Main. Manipulates the ball, gets away from the defender by using the other side of the rim for protection.
Really smart, high IQ player. There's a nice 3 from Tyrese. Thomas inside for Claxton. Working inside patiently. And he's able to score it.
You know, Jalen Terry plays the role of Jalen Smith. And Jalen Smith can block those shots back there. The guards should be looking for steals. They should be looking for turnovers. When that ball was there.
You pointed something out defensively about him as well. He's been a little bit sharper in that category. That's a nice 2-man game as Traore finds Claxton for the dunk. Vucevic, Bruzelis, the rest of the 5. Herder slings it. Bruzelis takes it.
3. 3 beat and 3. Modest Bruzelis.
Kansas.
Yeah, he can play. He's a very good player at KU.
Bruzelis again.
Modest said, I don't care what kind of player you are. Take this with you. Get it out the net.
Thomas, drive, kick. Wilson, 3, yes. Jalen Wilson, who was the Big 12 player. There's Wolf, Glencoe, Illinois native, with a left-hand scoop. Nicely done. I asked Danny, how many people you got here?
Out to be a fast break opportunity for the Bulls into an easy bucket for the Brooklyn Nets.
Cut it back down to 10 after trailing by 19. There is Bruzelis. Dosunmu. He's going to hoist it up and hit.
Give me the hot sauce. Ayo Dosunmu.
The scoreboard. And the fans, a lot of them wearing blue and orange, are making noise. Nice finish by Terrence Mann using his frame at 6'6" to Sabonis. They're kind of using Claxton in that Sabonis role. Here's Vucevic firing away. I think he was looking to do the little thing as well. Dosunmu, drive, kick, Smith, Jones, White, everybody touching. White fakes and shoots and hits.
Bang, bang, bang.
Jones, kick, Dosunmu, set, Vucevic, White, a 3, yes!
Oh, all the way from Crystal Lake. Bang, bang, bang.
5 for 22-point lead, the largest of the game. The Brooklyn led by 20. On Friday, the Bulls had a 20-point lead here tonight. Here's Okoro, pocket pass, Bruzelis.
That's about the 3rd time we've seen the Bulls get the ball down below the free throw line. A pocket pass to a cutting.
His first 5. answers with a three.
It could be a little bit misleading with the Bulls because if you take Vooch off this lineup, this team is right there with the Nets as the youngest team in the league.
The qualifying offer for $6 million in September. So to keep his unrestricted free agency, there is Smith with a three. Jordi Fernandez called for pretty much the entirety of their run back into prominence, or at least into relevance. There's Martin with a nice step back three. And he tomorrow night as well. So the Bulls will get him on a back-to-back. Buzelis hits a three. And the lead right back up to 25. Thomas leaves it for Traore, who cans a three. Nolan develops some depth.
Well, the number one name on there is Wemby.
Obviously, yep.
And then after that, you just got to step back. Oh, let me step back and kiss myself.
Restricted free agency, and dealing with injury.
In a contract year.
Claxton hits at the buzzer.
It puts a lot of pressure on you. I remember.
Here is Jones.
See how he used the rim? It looked like he was going to go to the right side.
A lot closer than you realize.
That is.
There is Buzelis looking for Vucevic in the paint with the dunk.
It's a simple game, Adam Amin.
20. So they've kind of picked up where they left off in the second half of the game on Friday. Gilman over Vucevic. Nice little floater there.
You were 6'11", and then you start to shrink as you get older.
That's why
I never thought it was a dunk by my man.
Danny Wolf.
I never thought that was true. You know,
on Saturday night. Bulls have the big lead to the fourth. Danny Wolf is in the corner. That's a three, and it rims home for Danny Wolf. There's Jones on the attack. Kick out for Dosunmu. He's got space and a three.
I tell you, Iowa has really
back of reads, and I've never seen the Ninja Joe Group panic the way I just did right now. He felt like he was wronging the broadcast.
First half, just taking shots that are available.
Nice offensive rebound by Smith. Dosunmu, a big night for three. And 11 of 17 combined between White and Dosunmu tonight. And there's Clowney with a contested three over Buzelis.
Buzelis got lucky.
At that point, up 26. Oh, yeah, you got to think about getting some guys out. Okoro is on the deck. And
he
Billy
ran into the shoulder. There's a couple of chances there.
Good contest by Herder. Nice shot by Traore.
Traore is a nice
winner last year. Traore, sharp, man, yes, on the three.
Youngest team in the league.
Herder hits a three.
There's all I need there, Cam. But that's a turnover. Bulls got number 4 and 2. They should get a layup.
White, Jones, White, three.
83 beat a three. Bang, bang.
Wolf kick out. Traore a three. That's good. Nice smooth shot from the youngster. Traore
down in a game like this when you can clearly blowing this team out into that.
4 on the block, 2 on the clock. Wolf a three. Rebound Smith. 3-point game. Stacey saying nice things about me, so I know it's a blowout.
That's terrible. That's terrible. And then we just hear Russ, our director, because he doesn't like. He's a hater. He likes to throw shade. He's like, wait a minute, they lost to you.
Herder out there for the Bulls. Nets, so keep kind of the normal guys out there. A lot of guys need more minutes as Carter hits. So you got Wilson and Traore and Martin getting.
Even if it's a blowout game, there is no, people all this garbage time. There's no garbage time. This is real basketball out here. These guys are playing. What a nice move.
That was slick by Wolf.
I'll tell you, we get really good very quickly.
I do think this is kind of a model, and it's not a new model. As Martin hits a three, it's an important part of what Brooklyn is trying to build in the coming 2 years. These are quality players. Nice pass. Ulbrich to Herder.